Hello internet world of YouTube. This is my third take for this video because I keep getting distracted and having to deal with other things, so hopefully this one goes through well. I am crappy at updating. I realize I haven't done an update in ages. So what am I doing? Lent. I am doing Lent, yes. And first and foremost, I'm not even Catholic. I just chose to do it for the challenge of, can I give stuff up for the time of Lent? And it's been going well. It's been hard in some areas. I gave up 3 things, and I'm only going to talk about one of those things. And that's the giving up processed sugars and white flour and white rice and that sort of thing for the Lent. And my subconscious hates it. My subconscious absolutely hates it. I keep dreaming about eating things I shouldn't be eating. Last night I dreamt about eating toast because I'm not eating bread right now. And man, it has been interesting. I have cravings. I want certain foods. And of course I'm not eating those foods, so I'm just like, ah. But health benefits, my IBS has been, it's been amazing. I haven't had any diarrhea issues since I've been off the sugar. And I mean, I'm avoiding all kinds of things that have processed sugar, like breads. I'm not eating any bread right now, and I'm not eating condiments, you know, like ketchup and mayonnaise and stuff. I've been avoiding that. We've been, fiance and I have been making our own like mayonnaise and things, and it's been a world of difference not having the added sugars. I haven't been having the same issues I've been having before. I've been sleeping a lot better from that, and I've been actually not in pain and stuff like I've been. And my migraines haven't been a thing. Normally, it's that time for me because I'm a girl, and usually around this time, because of my hormone changes, I would be getting my migraines and stuff, and that's not even happened at all. And it's amazing to me not to be having a migraine right now. So once Lent's over, I will reintroduce certain foods. Like I'll try bread again and see how that goes. But if it ends up making me sick, I will just have to deal with the fact I can't have it anymore. Which makes me sad because I love sandwiches and toast. Oh my gosh, I just really miss toast. I love eating things with toast. Slather it in my vegan butter. Oh my gosh, yeah. And I eat the Miyoko's vegan butter. I'm going to be a spokesperson, an unpaid spokesperson, who they have no clue I'm even advertising for their things all the time, but I love Miyoko's so much for their butter and their cheeses, their vegan cheeses. Because being lactose intolerant, it's really hard to find things that I can eat. And so it's really nice when I do find stuff that I can eat. But yeah, no, avoiding processed sugars has been interesting. We've been having to cook a lot more at home and stuff because my fiance's doing this with me too. And you know, some things we've substituted, like instead of eating white rice, we're eating brown rice. So we make like a lot of burrito bowls. Oh my gosh. Burrito bowls have become like one of my favorite food staples. Like we do that once a week now. Because I love getting to have like green chili and the rice and guacamole. Oh, I love guacamole. I love avocados. They're so good. I miss avocado toast. My subconscious is hating Lent so much. I just keep dreaming about eating all the foods I shouldn't eat. And then all the vegan sweets that I follow on Twitter and stuff is not helping because the vegan sweets look so good. And it makes me really sad that a lot of them are all over in England. Yeah, like all the vegan chocolate things that I've been drooling over and cakes and things, they're all in England. I actually got really excited because one of them was having like a contest to win their vegan chocolate egg like pack. So you got like a bunch of their different chocolate eggs or whatever. And I was super stoked for this because I'm like, yeah, chocolate Easter candy. I'm down for this, you know, vegan candy that I can have. And I go to enter the contest and it's only for, you know, people that live in the United Kingdom. And I was really sad. I'm like, damn, am I living in America when I can't have all the yummy things? I know somewhere we have yummy vegan things, but I don't see it as much on Twitter as I do the ones over in England. Freaking want that cake so bad. One of them was like a mermaid cake. Oh man, I want it. I want it in my face hole right now. I've been eating fruit sugars though, but I haven't been eating like hardcore fruit sugar. Like I'm not going crazy on fruit. I had like a banana this morning. We had pineapple for dessert last night. Like last week I made Dole Whip with pineapple, coconut milk, and ripe bananas, you know. So yeah, I've noticed that I'm not having the same issues I was eating all the processed sugary things. So we'll see what happens when I reintroduce stuff back into my diet. And I figure as long as I don't go crazy with certain things, I won't have the same issues. So like if I do end up getting vegan chocolate for Easter, I gotta like be really frugal with how I eat that. If I start eating bread again and I start having issues, then I'll cut it out, because it's not worth it. It's not worth it. If I'm feeling better without this stuff, then I'll just learn to live without it. It sucks, but I can do it. But yeah, so that's been going well. And then the DDP yoga has been going really well. I've been doing really well. Fiance's having issues. He's got knee problems from back when he was in high school. He broke both his knees and never rehabbed properly, and so that they are a continuous issue in his life. So he was doing really well, but then his knees started acting up. So reason I like DDPY so freaking much is because I messaged Diamond Dallas Page about that too. I was like, I want him to keep this up, but I don't want him hurting himself. What can I do? The man got back to me, you know, gave me a suggestion, gave me the reference to a certified instructor that I can talk to and talk to about modifications and things. And it's just like, wow, this dude actually really cares about us. Like he really cares about the people doing his program, that he goes out of his way to, you know, answer a question like that. And so I'm a huge advocate for the DDP yoga program, or DDPY, whatever he's going by it now, because it's not traditional yoga, and I've talked about that before. He does a combination of some yoga, some rehab moves, and then, you know, some calisthenics stuff, and it's all low impact to no impact. There's no, you know, crazy jarring movements like when I did Pyo. Oh, I hated Pyo because that was a combination of Pilates and yoga, but it was mostly cardio stuff that that actually aggravated my back, my lower back. I couldn't do Pyo because it just hurt my lower back so badly, and I couldn't get through the workouts without hurting myself, my elbows giving out on me and things, and I couldn't do that because it was just too much. But the DDP yoga, and he emphasizes all the time, modify. Don't do something that you can't do, because you'll hurt yourself, and there's no point to doing this if you're going to hurt yourself, you know. The point of this is to help you get better. So yeah, DDP yoga, man, I highly encourage it. I've lost 20 pounds since I started the program. I started regularly doing the program back around, I want to say November, December. I got the program back in July, but I was just kind of half-assing it for a while. But I started committing to it about November. And yeah, I'm down 20 pounds. I'm actually, the pair of shorts I'm wearing right now, I got last summer. And when we got them, I was all amazed that they even fit, like that they weren't too tight, that they actually fit really nice. Now, if you can see, I have to wear a belt. They got too big. They're so big now I have to wear a belt, but I can't afford to get shorts, so I'm like, okay, well, we'll just belt this, that's fine. But yeah, originally I didn't have to belt them. They were a lot tighter around my my thighs, and now there's like, when I walk and stuff, there's a sizable gap in between the fabric and my thighs. So I've lost a lot of weight, and I've built up some muscle, and like I can start seeing like the definition of my abs. That's a little crazy and weird to me, excuse me. It's weird that I have a six-pack coming through a little bit, that I'm starting to see that definition, you know. So I'm really happy that that's going well, because other things in my life are kind of falling apart money-wise and things, but, you know, my health is doing well, and that's the important thing, and that's what I'm really, I don't know, I'm happy about that. Yeah, the other things in my life are stressful and depressing, and it's hard, but at least I can look at this and be like, well, at least I'm kicking this thing's ass, you know. I'm getting my IBS under control, I'm getting in shape and healthy and feeling good, and wearing clothes that, you know, haven't fit me in forever. I mean, I'm literally 5 pounds away from the weight I was in high school freshman year. And when I was a freshman, I eventually into sophomore year, I went on birth control. And no, it wasn't just because I was sexually active or anything. We literally had to put me on it because I had such bad heavy periods and things that it was the only thing that could like regulate everything and get me to a point where I didn't feel like I was dying every goddamn month. But when I got on the pill, I put on 20 pounds, and I've been able over the years to maintain the 145 that I was. The heaviest I've ever been was 175, and that happened when I was in college. But after college and everything, I got back down to like 145, and then when I got into my current relationship, I kind of went back up to 165. And then last year I got down to 155, and that's when I was like, okay, now I got to do this DEP yoga program. I got to do something, you know, and I've seen this, and I've seen the Arthur Borman video that I had seen it before too, but it really hit home that like if this guy who was an ex-paratrooper and had like completely damaged his knees and back from all the years of, you know, doing that stuff, if he could go from having, you know, the 2 crutches and being told he would never walk again unassisted to being able that he's now like, I think he's an instructor for DDP yoga. I can't remember exactly, but like, you know, he can do all kinds of things now. He runs. He can run unassisted. He's able to do all sorts of things. It's like, if that guy can do that, why the hell can't I? You know, and I think, and that's usually the motivation for everyone, is they see a video of these people that had kind of reached their rock bottoms, and DDP yoga was able to change their worlds. I follow a couple other guys that have gone through that kind of thing on Twitter. One of the dudes, Vance Hines, he's lost, I can't remember exactly how much, but he was really bad, and he's gone down so well. Like, he's gotten down quite a bit. I think he's in the 200s now, and I think originally he was like maybe 400 or 500 pounds. I can't remember exactly, but he's an inspiration. A lot of them have become huge inspirations, you know. So DDP yoga works. I will sing the praises of that. I will also sing the praises of Miyoko's, the vegan cheese and butter, because I eat a lot of that since I'm lactose. And I don't get paid for any of this. Like, nobody pays me. I am just singing these praises because of my experiences with them. And DDP yoga, I have stuck with the longest. And I'm happy about that. It's actually also helped me maintain the upper body strength that I thought I was going to completely lose after I gave up doing pole dancing. Because I loved doing pole dancing, and whenever you say that, everyone's like, oh, you were a stripper, blah, blah, blah. It's like, no, it was just a fun, you know, hobby that I did, and I never performed or anything. I would just go and take the classes, but it made me feel strong to know that I could climb a pole and do all these crazy tricks on it, but I had to give it up because of money. I couldn't afford the classes, and then I couldn't practice outside of the classes because I only could take 1 class a week, and so I was really sad I had to give that up. And, you know, I thought, well, you know, once that was done, all my upper body strength was gone. But since doing the yoga, I got a pole set up now that I can practice on again. And I shocked myself because I was able to go into an inversion. So I was able to go upside down with like no effort. Whereas before, even when I was taking the classes, it was a struggle. And this time it was just like nothing. I was able to do it no problem. So the fact that it's helped me be able to stay and maintain that upper body strength that I thought I was never going to have again, it makes me so happy, because I want to get back into pole dancing at some point, because it's just fun. It's just so fun, and it's really an intense workout, because you're literally having to hold your body weight and pull your body weight around on a pole, so you're trying not to slide down this thing while you're doing all these crazy tricks and holding on, and it's a really beautiful, intense sport, and I really want to try and dispel all the weird, you know, stripper things about it. It's not just for strippers, it's for anybody, you know. And I'm not going to shame strippers. It's, you know, strippers or whatever. They're just people that are doing a job, and it just happens to involve them taking their clothes off. Okay, that's fine. I don't care. Other people get more upset about it than I do, but when you get asked all the time, well, are you a stripper? It's like, dude, no, I'm not a stripper. I just do it because it's a fun exercise. So I'm glad that that's something I can get back into, that the DDP yoga has helped me so that I can still be able to do that and not have to start from the very bottom of that again and have to build my strength back up for it. So that makes me happy. And yeah, I don't know. DDP yoga has just given me a lot of confidence that I have not had before. My fiance commented the other day because I was wearing shorts and I had to run to do something really quick, and he was just like, yeah, I totally could see your leg muscles and that was really hot. I was just like, oh, yay. So yeah, so that's what's going on with me. Nothing too terribly exciting or interesting. Again, I recommend, if any of you out there are having issues with your diet, look into what you're eating, read ingredients. Reading ingredients is like the key to everything. And understand that sugar comes under a ton of different names. So I would also recommend Googling a list of like sugar names, like different names that sugar can be under, because there's all kinds of things that it can fall under. You know, fructose and sucrose, that kind of stuff. Like, and there's dextrose, all kinds of things. You gotta do your research and look it up to see what is actually a sugar, a hidden sugar. Because yeah, once I've cut out the processed and hidden sugars and just been making stuff at home, that's helped a lot with my health. Doing the DDP yoga has helped a lot. So yeah, definitely recommend those things. And yeah, hopefully this Lent thing will get over sooner than later. I know I think it goes till the 18th of April, and we're almost done with March, but still, it's just like, I just want to eat bread. Actually, I really want to make latkes. That's what I really want to make, because they've got the matzo meal and stuff out and everything now, because Passover is the day before Easter, if I remember reading it correctly. But yeah, so the matzo meal is out and everything. I'm like, I want to make latkes. I love latkes. They're so good. But not till after everything's done. But yeah. So, sorry, I look away a lot. It's just what I do. But yeah. That's about it, I think. I'm sorry. Really boring right now. I'm also kind of tired. Been having weird dreams, because one of the other things I gave up for Lent that I don't feel like talking about, like, has affected my ability to dream. And so before I wasn't really dreaming, and I used to lament, oh, I'm sad I can't dream. But now I'm like, oh my god, all the dreams, they're super intense. I don't like it. I don't like it. So, but yeah, so that's what's going on. Hopefully I'll update sooner than later, or maybe not again for months. Who knows? We'll see. Anyway, I'm gonna call this video good. I'll watch it and see if it's even worth posting, and maybe we'll take another take. Never-ending takes. Alright. Bye, Internet.